In this lesson, we will multiply a matrix by a scalar. And scalar multiplication simply means that you're going to take every value in a matrix multiplied by some value. So it's kind of like the distributive property. So to multiply matrix A by scalar K, we simply multiply all of the elements. So if I said find 3A, if A is 2, 4, 3, negative 1, that just means I'm going to take 3 multiplied by all of those values. So you might also see it written like this, which means that my new matrix would be 6, 12, 9, negative 3. So it's simply multiplying by whatever value is on the outside by all of the values on the inside. Let's do a couple of practice together. For the first one, I can see that I have to multiply by a scalar, but I've also got some subtraction going on. So this is actually like a two-step equation involving matrices. So the first thing I'm going to do is multiply the first matrix by 4. And the second one, I have a choice. I can multiply by 2 and then subtract the resulting matrices. I'm going to choose to multiply by negative 2 so I can add the resulting matrices. So negative 2 times 9, positive 6, positive 4, and negative 10. And then now that it's plus, because I multiplied by that negative, I'm just going to add the terms together. And that is my solution. For the next one, it's actually even more complicated. So I'm trying to get x all by itself. They give me a and they give me b, and I'm trying to solve for x. So first thing I want to do is think about, if I'm trying to get x by itself, then I'm going to subtract b from each side. So negative 2x is going to be a minus b. Now I need to get x by itself, so I'm going to divide by 2. But instead of dividing by 2, I'm going to multiply by negative 1/2 on each side. And so x is going to be negative 1/2 times the result of a minus b. So it's easier to do the math here and then plug the matrices in. So x is going to be equal to negative 1/2, and then a minus b. So a minus b gives me, again, whenever I subtract, I always change all of the signs in that second matrix. So 4 plus 2, 6 plus negative 10, 5 plus negative 1, and negative 3 plus negative 8. And so x is all of those times negative 1/2. So half of that is 3. I make it negative 3. This is negative 2. This is positive 2. And this is 11/2. So that is my new matrix x that I'm solving for. Here's one of those for you to try on your own, so give it a shot and then press play to check your work. Again, easier to go ahead and isolate x before I do anything else, so I'm going to subtract a from each side, which gives me that 2x is equal to b minus a. And then, of course, I'm trying to get x by itself, so I'm going to then multiply that by 1/2. So x is going to be half of b minus a. So I'm going to take 1/2 of b minus a, and because it's subtraction, I'm going to change it to addition and change all of the signs after that. I'm finding half of the results. So 2 plus negative 4, negative 1 plus 3, 6 plus negative 1, and 5 plus negative 11. Half of each of those is my solution, so negative 1, positive 1, 5/2, and negative 3.